So today we're going to be talking all about bordered stickers. Obviously, the Copenhagen Major stickers just released about a week or two ago, somewhere in that time range. And of course, they are borderless once again. And right now, the modern or current state of major stickers is just kind of be waiting in a minefield as you wait and see if Valve is going to release more borderless stickers. If they're going to release a new borderless sticker of an old sticker that you have, it's going to tank the value. The capsules are going to get, crushed or whatever. So it's just this really hard game where in general, the stuff is probably overinvested and probably not at great prices and probably not going to get great returns anyway. The modern major sticker investing kind of arc or community or whatever is in a very, very weird spot. So what I want to do in this video today is look at some of my favorite, or at least in my opinion, some of the best bordered stickers out there, where you don't have to continually play this game of whether or not your sticker is about to get a one-to-one clone or a new iteration or something like that. And also look at these stickers that are quite a bit older and have had more time to mature and show us what their expected returns can possibly be in these markets, because I think that might be the way to go. But first, just want to mention real quick, if you are looking to sell any of your CS2 items, definitely hit me up over on Twitter. I can help you turn your items into cold hard cash or crypto or any other payment method that you're looking for, quickly, safely, efficiently, all that good stuff. And of course, by selling to me, you're helping support me, my channel, and my content. We're buying pretty much anything and everything for the right price, so hit me up and we can probably get a deal done. With that being said, let's get right into this. So when I think about bordered stickers, this is at least my mindset, my theory, my game plan. When I think about bordered stickers, I want to pick the stuff that I like, I want to pick the stuff that I think looks good, and I want to pick the stuff that I can look at charts and graphs and data and see that it has performed well. And to me, that is 4 different sticker sets, because obviously there's a ton of sticker sets. We can go here and we can look at stickers and you can see there's, hey, everything from Krakow 14 to Copenhagen 2024, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 20 different majors to choose from. It's going to be overwhelming because obviously in all those majors, you're going to have foils and hollows and papers and blah, 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 blah. So I try to keep it simple. I try to narrow things down. I try looking at hollows from what I think are the best majors, the best looking, and things that I can see have had at least good enough or returns that I would be happy with in whatever time period. And to me, that is, especially in the coming years, things that I think have a chance to do well is DreamHack 14, Krakow 15, Atlanta 2017, and Boston 2018. Now, I think these are all a combination of good looking, unique, interesting, different, some of the best bordered stickers out there, and ones that I don't really think are at risk of having any kind of, replicas or alternatives or anything like that in the future. So these are some stickers from each of those collections that I think could be good for different reasons. Some of these that I might think are undervalued or just have a chance of going up or are popular or good looking for whatever reason. And they're going to be at different price points as well, because obviously some of these are going to be a little bit expensive, but some of these are going to be maybe undervalued, underrated, or cheaper ways you can get some exposure to some of these sticker sets. Again, these aren't necessarily the 10 best investments that are automatically going to 10x or whatever like that, but these are things that I'm keeping an eye on and things that I could or would or will potentially invest in at some point. So first up, we have the Cloud9 DreamHack 14. Again, I want to see what these things have been doing in terms of data points, and lately, the Cloud9 DreamHack 14 and DreamHack 14 in general, and all bordered stickers in general, have been doing quite well. Again, as Valve continues to pump out borderless stickers, the community likes bordered stickers more and more, and as bordered stickers get more and more old and rare and valuable, that's going to be a good thing as well. And in the last year, the Cloud9 DreamHack 2014 is up 116%. It is a good-looking sticker. Obviously, some people don't like DreamHack 2014. Some people say it's too bulky, it's too square, whatever, it's ugly, but there are a ton of people that obviously do like DreamHack 14, and especially as Krakow 14s get older and more rare and too expensive, I think a lot of this money is going to continue to funnel into some of the slightly newer sets that still look good and still have things going for it. Cloud9, obviously huge fan base, good looking logo. I like the blue foil. I think it looks pretty cool, or the blue hollow, I think it looks pretty cool. This is a sticker that if you look at the all-time graph, obviously it's always done quite well. Yes, it did spike up to this insanity levels, but other than that, it's just kind of been a continued uptrend. It's been doing well over the past year. This is definitely a sticker I would keep an eye out on. Next up, this isn't a hollow. This is one of the few non-hollows on the list, but that's because iBuyPower doesn't actually have a hollow in DreamHack 14, but that's the iBuyPower DreamHack 14 paper. Now, I think this sticker looks really good on a lot of different skins, stuff like red lines and stuff like that. I can see people doing, any kind of black, red, anything like that skin. And obviously, iBuyPower stuff is very cool. People like iBuyPower stuff. It is iconic. But again, iBuyPower Krakow 14 stuff and a lot of iBuyPower stuff in general is going to be very, very very expensive and out of most people's price range. But this iBuyPower DreamHack 14 is $165. Now, hey, I'm not saying that that's cheap. I'm not saying that's an absolute steal or whatever, but it's at least cheaper than thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars or whatever. This thing in the past year is up about 25%. Obviously, it's a liquid. It's pretty volatile, so at different times it's been up as much as 63% recently. Now it's down only up 25% in the past year. But again, comparing to real world gains, hey, 25% is not that bad, and that doesn't mean it can't do better going forward in the future. And if you look at this graph looks so good. It's even kind of getting closer to these recent insanity points that we saw in September of 2023. But yeah, this thing pretty much has just always gone up. Like I said, as a lot of these older and better stickers have, iBuyPower stuff is always going to have some kind of allure to it and some kind of attraction, so I like this one a lot. Next up, getting into Krakow 15. Krakow 15, this is a sticker set I like a lot. I love the look of Krakow 15s. I think they already are super valuable, already have gone up a ton, but I could see them definitely having more kind of price appreciation going forward in the future. Again, for those people who don't like DreamHack 14s, they're going to go to Krakow 15s after Krakow 14s. And a lot of these are very, very expensive, but I do think you can't go wrong with many of them. But I wanted to highlight this TSM one. This is one of the cheaper holos. I don't think it even looks that bad. Obviously, TSM, huge fan base, iconic, historic, even in the early days of CSGO, obviously very, very storied, but just in esports in general, I don't think it deserves to be this cheap. In the past year, this thing, it's now $127. It's up 73%. It's one of the cheapest Krakow 15s out there. And yeah, it's not super like shiny or flashy or colorful or whatever. Obviously, it's white, but hey, like again, there are a lot of white, black skins out there. This thing can look very good on, and just in general, it is a nice, cool collector's item that has also had some very, very good returns, and I can see it doing quite well. But again, there's a ton of great Krakow 15 stuff. You should definitely check out Krakow 15 stuff. Next up, this is also another one. I do like MLG Columbus 2016 as well. I know at the beginning of this video I said there's only 4 sticker sets, but if I had to pick a fifth, it would be MLG Columbus in 2016. And one of the ones I wanted to highlight is this Luminosity Gaming Holo from Columbus 2016. In the past years, things up 73%. It has been doing quite well, but I think it just looks super, super cool. I think it looks so good. The Luminosity logo is cool. It's interesting. It's different. The colors are cool. The holo effect is cool. The sticker has done quite well, and I think it will continue to do that as well. Obviously, it had this crazy spike up, but again, if you just kind of zoom out and see the more recent trend that it's been on over the past like 2-ish years, it's been going up. It's been doing quite well. I see no reason it will stop. I think it's a cool item, and I would love to own one at some point. Next up, we have the Atlanta 2017 stuff. There's 2 stickers I wanted to highlight from Atlanta. We have the Flipside Tactics Holo, and pick your poison which green sticker you like the best, because the other one I have is the Optic Gaming Holo from Atlanta. Again, both of these green, good-looking stickers. Obviously, Optic, very, very historic, iconic brand, huge in esports for a ton of reasons, and just Flipside has a ton of very, very popular stickers in CSGO as well. Again, the green people really seem to like. It's different, it's interesting, it's fun. Flipside up 79% in the past year, and the Optic Gaming is up 129% in the past year. So Optic has probably been a little bit outperforming it lately as the green sticker. This is $115. The Flipside is $87, so Flipside's maybe a little bit cheaper. Maybe it has more chance to run up in the future, who knows. But I like these both a lot. I would probably lean towards the Optic a little bit, but if you can't afford it and want to go for the flip side, or you can buy more of the flip side or whatever, I would definitely get that as well. I think they're very similar, obviously, and I think they're both going to do quite well in the long term. They obviously both have very, very good looking graphs, and I just think Atlanta stuff in general looks really good. One of the best borderless sticker sets of all time, or one of the best bordered sticker sets of all time, and I think it's going to continue to do well. And then next up, my favorite bordered sticker set, and one that I think has a ton of cool stickers in it, that is Boston 2018. First, the Flash Gaming Holo. This is truly one of my favorite stickers in the game, and for good reason. It is so cool. The icon is awesome. The blue color looks so sick. It stands out in a great way. In the past year, this thing's up 111%. Obviously, it's been very, very flat recently. A lot of these gains are just because it started out so low, but once it started going up, it has done well. The graph of this thing does not look as insane as some of the other ones, but again, Boston 2018 is also the newest of the sticker sets that we have taken a look at. Yes, the sticker is $63, so it's not even as expensive as some of the other ones we've looked at, but I think the sticker is very iconic. It's very cool. One of the best looking stickers in the game. It's interesting. It's different, and I think it's going to do well in the long run. Next up, we have the 100 Thieves Holo from Boston. Again, one that I really like. This thing's up 150% in the past year. Again, a little bit more on the expensive end, but I think for good reason. It looks super cool. Obviously, the 100 Thieves brand is super cool, super popular, super iconic. The sticker's good looking. It's red. It's got a cool logo. So many good things going for it, and I think this one's going to continue to do well. Next up, the Ty Lue Boston Hollow. Again, Ty Lue does not have a ton of stickers in the game, but the ones that they do have been consistent winners. People really love this team, this logo, this brand. The colors are cool. It's red. It's a dragon. What else do I need to tell you? Obviously, in the past year, things up 39%, and it's expensive. It's $208, but that doesn't mean that it can't go up more in the future, that it won't go up more in the future, because, again, I think this one has a lot going for it and is very cool. And then finally, last one I want to highlight. This one, obviously, the graph on this looks a little bit insane. It's up 205% in the past year, but it's really not. If we kind of zoom out and take a look at where we were at here, it was up like 40% in the past year, but then Sprout just recently announced that they are going to be ceasing esports operations or ceasing CSGO operations or whatever. So it's had this recent price spike. I think obviously we're going to see it come down from these levels that we're seeing right now. But even then still, this thing has done quite well. And I think it's going to continue to do well. I think the green looks really cool. Again, we've seen green stickers doing well in this video. But the logo is also kind of simple, unique, interesting, and one that I really like for a good reason. And getting those Boston stickers with some blue, some red, some green all over the place is going to give us some different colors and options there as well, depending on what you like. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Again, as we continue to get more and more borderless stickers just kind of shit out to us, I do think bordered stickers are going to continue to go on a kind of iconic run. And again, at this point, I think we have to expect borderless stickers are coming for Shanghai as well. So I don't see bordered sticker hype slowing down anytime soon. But like I said, pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.